So we're not in Queensland anymore.
We're not in Queensland anymore.
As
you can see by this Victorian tree.
Yes, this is a Victorian tree. We have teleported to Melbourne.
In the Astro van, which actually has rocket boosters now.
We did not teleport, we drove here. Sorry to burst your bubble.
We drove here on 6 wheels.
On 6 wheels. We do have 6 wheels. We might not be an Astro van that can shoot to space, but we do have 6 wheels.
We do have 6 wheels.
And that is epic.
It's equally as awesome.
The last couple of weeks have involved us farewelling all of our loved ones in Queensland on the Gold Coast.
Saying bye to our beloved Benny.
Saying bye
temporarily.
to Benny. We had a beautiful time at the creek with our friends, and then we set off, drove out the driveway and jumped on the highway. How strong are you wanting your coffee?
We stopped at a few beautiful places along the way.
So our first stop was in Newcastle with our beautiful friend Shelley.
Just one of those friends that, you know, you see once a year, but it's equally as amazing every time. She's just such a beautiful lady, and her family is just gorgeous. And they've hosted us actually every year.
Many times.
For the
So we
last
love
3
you,
years.
Shelley. And then we left Shelley and we headed straight to Wagga Wagga, which is where our best friend Emily lives.
Emily is,
and she's just purchased a new house, so we got to see her new house, which was just amazing. And we actually spent New Year's with her. We went barefoot bowling.
It was my birthday.
Happy birthday, Dimitrios.
And I turned 22.
Did we turn 22?
There you go.
He's not 30, even though he looks
Even though I look
40. On New Year's Day, we set off to...
We're on the way to Brindabella. We've just passed through Tumut. Anyway, now we're heading east to Brindabella, which is where one of Makira's family members has a beautiful property. Yeah, we're about to go on some rough terrain with the van. Slowly get there, but she'll make it. We had a bit of a reset a few days.
Very much reset, and we
spent ourselves in the creek, going down little rock slides, playing with the doggos.
And there was cows.
Moonlight cows.
We watched so many sunsets, and we pretty much just ate, swam, spent time with our family and cousins.
It's my happy place.
Dimmy got a bit muddy, got his country hat on. We left there, said bye to our fam, and headed for here, Melbourne. So we arrived, and we hadn't seen Dim's fam for a long time.
You a year, me like 9 months.
A year or so. So that was the most beautiful reunion, and we pretty much spent just a couple of days unpacking the van and just spending full time seeing Dim's grandma's cousins, his mum and dad, his sisters, and yeah, it was gorgeous. And then we didn't have that much time to break. I don't know whether you guys know, but we only have 6 weeks to do this van before getting on a boat to Tasmania. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done, and it's honestly looking positive. So we have 6 weeks to do this, and as soon as we said hi to Dim's family and did all the hellos, we literally got straight stuck into finishing off those walls. Welcome to the episode of walls. Walls and
more walls.
A bit of sanding, a lot of sanding actually, a lot of sawdust in our eyeballs, and painting.
Anyway, let's take you through that right now.
I'm Nick and this is Dim, and we're two crazies on this wild journey of life. We study, love and explore this earth full time, and now we've bought a van. Join us while we flip it on its head and turn it into a home every Sunday.
Good morning. Timmy's on a roll with all these different words this morning. He's speaking fluent Greek today. Can you teach us one Greek word?
Good morning is kalimera.
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 There you go. Greek lessons with Dimmy. Good boy. It's like, are you taking me for a walk? Not yet. This afternoon. So, we have made it to Melbourne. And this is our new workstation in Melbourne.
Pan.
We're pretty happy to be here. And we're pretty excited to spend the next 6 weeks just with Dim's family and living the simple life, and pretty much every day's van day. Every day's van day.
Let's finish these walls today, hey?
We've got a new guard dog. It's not Benny. But it's looking after us. Thanks for looking after us. We're feeling very fluent today. Like, we're on a roll and it's finally all happening. These walls have given us strife since 2 days before we left from Queensland. We tried to like jam it in and tried to get them done before we left. There were a lot of obstacles to get around. The walls are nearly done and yeah, it's just a good day. It really is looking like a home. It's really looking like a home. Oh, it smells so good.
It's so good.
How you feeling, Dimmy?
Yeah, absolutely magical.
Magical. Magical's the
Like
word.
a unicorn on a church.
Like a unicorn on a church. What even is that?
I don't know. You tell me.
Can we insert you on a unicorn on a church right here?
Wait, ready? Wait on. I'll pause. I'll pause for green screen. Pause for green screen! The walls are like nearly done. We're just doing our final measurements because we need a little bit more timber. Mickey's actually doing all the measurements. She's brainstorming on a piece of scrap wood. It really is starting to feel like home.
We always say that.
I know, we always say that every time, but
But now we've got freaking walls, man.
yeah.
The plan for tomorrow is to wake up and go to Bunnings. Love Bunnings. And get a couple more pieces of this tongue and groove pine to fill in the gaps. All right, we're closing up for the day. See ya. See you, man. Bye. Bye, bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today we are finishing off the walls. We're closing up the bottom of the walls, and then we're going to get sanding this wood. We're going to putty up all the screw holes. We're going to start moving quicker now. 5 weeks. That wasn't a... That was a...
That's better. That's better.
That's better. We can do this.
We got this.
We're getting a bit anxious every day, but it's okay.
Oh, just because there's that incoming deadline. But we got it. We got it. Just move faster.
And the ceiling. Last piece of wood right here. Just this little corner here. Done.
Instead of using the putty that you can get, you know, at Bunnings and all that, we're using just the pine sawdust that we're getting from this random orbital sander.
We're mixing it with wood glue which is just creating a putty and then filling in the holes, which we think is a really good alternative to buying putty from like Bunnings, because one, it's going to be the exact colour of the wood because you're sanding it and you're catching the sawdust from the sanding, and also you don't have to buy it and it's reusable, it's reusing your waste. It's been a long day, so we're gonna just putty the roof and then call it a night, take Loki for a walk and rest and wake up early tomorrow to get the rest done. This is Matia, Gimme sister. But Stam has actually been behind the scenes today on the orbital sander, creating all this sawdust that we've actually got in the putty. Okay, we're done. That's the sign of the great day at work.
Someone didn't use gloves. Dead flower. That's how I feel. Action. Today we're going to sand down all the puttying that we did yesterday, and then we are going to sand the roof and walls overall just to get them prepped for painting and varnishing.
Do it, man. Woo! Okay, and 3 and 4. We're going to need a lot of energy. We sanded for about an hour and a half and it felt like we'd done nothing. So note 1, sanding takes a lot longer than you think. We'll probably be doing it for another entire day, and it's now about 10 PM and I think we're gonna hit the hay. Call it a day, huh? And we'll be back up tomorrow to do some more sanding, which I just could not think of anything better in my entire life. Good night, all. We love you all. We're grateful for you all following our little journey, and thanks for being here for the ups and downs. Anyway, love you heaps. We're going to go wash all the sawdust out of our head and go to sleep. Good morning. Another day of sanding. Let's go. If you want to see us in our raw state, check us out right now.
Sanding is not as easy as it sounds or as it looks. We've been at this
5 hours.
Easy 5 hours today.
Yesterday. We're done. We're done. We're vacuuming. I'm just so excited to never have to sand ever again in my life.
So this morning we are finishing off some sanding, prepping the wood to paint it and varnish it.
We need to book ourselves in for a massage.
We are ready to varnish. We just soaked the brushes in a bit of water because that's what it said to do. So now we're gonna do a combined effort of rolling the varnish on and brushing the varnish on. We've got our varnish in the paint roller. We've got a mohair roller here. We've got a couple of fine bristle paint brushes as well, so that'll be good for all the varnish work now. Yeah, let's get started.
Done the first coat, so now we leave it to dry for 2 hours and we'll come back in 2 hours and do the second. 2 hours later, and we are going to do the second layer of the varnish on the roof. Alright. It's time to do the white paint. So painting the walls white. First coat. To anyone dreaming about building a van out there, do it. Go do it. It is possible. It is hard, but it is possible. We're nothing special. We worked at cafes, worked at silly restaurants, worked at a goat farm with 40 goats. If you have this dream, go get it. Go do it. It's just take the leap. And the thing is, every cent that we've spent on it, watching our bank just go like, oh, we might not be able to buy the next bucket of paint. It's like every cent is worth it. And to see the paint on the walls and go, whoa, all right, this is what we've been waiting for. Yeah, it's a special moment. Anyway, we're very happy and we want to support anyone who wants to try do this. So let us know and we'll help you out. It's all coming together. And the smile says it all. Well, that was exhausting. That was just exhausting. The sanding took a lot longer than we thought. We thought we were going to get the sanding and the painting done in one day, and I think it took, what, 3 days? Overall.
Yeah, about that.
Anyway, sanding takes longer than you think.
Moral of the story, probably buy your own putty.
That's the week of the walls.
Week of the walls. We hope you enjoyed it.
And
if you didn't, just press that thumbs down button.
Yeah, go on. Do it. Just do it. Don't be afraid to leave a comment whether you think we should be doing something better because we need the help, or whether you just want to say that Dim's mustache is looking great today, or I like the colour of your
shirt, Mickey.
Shirt. We're happy. We'd love to meet you all, so let us know. Anyway, thanks for coming along.
See you next week.
See you next Sunday.